Hey guys, welcome back to Naughty Styles. Today we're going to check out a unique model by CDM. This is a Davin 106. Fish out of water, pun intended, in this space. I would not really know what to do.
Generators and the main engines are cooled by Kiel cooler. How does that work? Like, you can't have no sea chest and have a wet exhaust. Where is it coming from?
Check this out. This is very cool. MBBL or no MBBL?
And you know that you're on
check.
a long-range cruiser when you have courtesy flag storages.
I've never seen him volunteer so easily to go to an ankle locker, you guys. All right, so now we're gonna go all the way up to our sun deck. Welcome to the fishing cockpit of the CDM
106. It's based on the 102,
Yes.
but then got extended. I mean, really structurally extended to be a 106 and to actually have this elaborate fishing cockpit.
Yes, this is a fishing machine space for sure.
Yeah.
And the funniest part, I think, is that the owner of this vessel did all of this to be able to have an option, but he's still gonna travel with like a 45-foot sport fisher next
Was
to
it 45?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's gonna have two
Well,
options.
let's point out
Yes.
what we
All
see
right,
here.
what do
So
we
we
have?
have this beautiful wood top here.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
It's such a cool design feature. I really like it. Got the rod holders built in there. Tons of storage,
Let's open
right?
one,
Can
no?
you open one? Yeah.
Oh, okay, so for your lines,
So-
well, this is a hose.
Yeah,
right?
on this one we have some hoses in there,
Yeah, so
but
this
you
is all storage right here. We have a quick connect shower. And then what's this though? Oh, that's our shore power.
maybe to power your tender, put a plug in your tender.
Interesting. Did you see these?
That's pretty cool, huh? The speakers, the
how
built-in
they
speakers.
completely
Yeah.
camouflage them in. When you're right here in this space, you do feel like you're in a sport fishing vessel. Yeah, for sure. So you have this sitting areas here, and then I'll show you this, left it open for us. This whole space underneath, this whole bench is extra refrigeration.
Extra fridge.
Yeah.
Wow.
And right here, in this cool hidden spot, we've got a
Oh, I got
Furuno
another chart plotter.
fish finder.
It's a Furuno screen. You can pull up anything you want. You can pull up a chart or you can pull up your sonar.
Yeah, awesome feature. All right, and then on this side, very similar. You've got extra storage.
Storage.
You're gonna
And then
kind of
we-
move quickly, you guys.
So we got an ice box right here with a separator, which you can pull out or leave it in. It has an Eskimo ice maker.
Yeah, so
So
a dual one.
This is your fish hold right here. We have two fairly large live bait
Dude,
holds,
it's large.
Tanks?
It's not fairly, it's large.
which is really cool. So if you open it up, it's one big round structure, so the fish can stay alive for longer. It has a pressurized system, and the water, of course, is gonna go in the direction so the fish can swim against it and stays alive longer and fresh longer. So when you go fishing, you catch more. Really
And
cool.
this also completely closes up, so you just have a little bit of a window there, but overall
Yep.
it just keeps it cooler and safer and all that.
And
so
then you can
walk
pressure,
on it.
so you can close it completely, pressurize
Yeah.
it, so there's less movement in there when the boat is underway. Same with this system, exactly the same way. You can pressurize it, and then if you want to just get to your bait, you just open the little glass lid here. What about this centerpiece here?
Yeah, what about it?
Was it fighting?
This is
It's not a
definitely,
chair,
I would be
it's,
like,
fighting table.
fish out of water, pun intended, in this space. I would not really know what to do. For me, when I look at these, it's intimidating. I have no idea what the difference is. I have a lot to learn. Yeah, separate channel.
Me
separate
too.
channel. All right, let's check out the interior. Ah, nice and air conditioned again. I feel like we're complaining about it every video. So there are two sliding doors, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dual sliding door makes it a nice big opening, but it's kind of nice because you can just open one and just have a little
Don't let all the air conditioner off.
yeah, exactly. So this is definitely unusual, I would say, for an European styling because this yacht was built for a U.S. customer.
Mm-hmm.
So he had a specific list of requirements that he wanted, and it's very interesting. Actually, walking in here, having this space here as you enter is unusual. It
Yeah.
looks-
So what do we
it
have
looks
here?
really cool. There's an ice maker right here. I love these closures. That is my NBBL.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
spring-loaded, simple,
Love.
straightforward.
Love them. Must have. Look how quiet they are. And then these are actually drawers Look at this
Oh,
one.
that's cool.
So this is all your stemware here.
So it's like a bar area where you
It
walk
is.
in.
Not like a bar, it is a bar
It
area.
is a total bar. It's
Yeah.
a center bar,
Yeah.
which is great because you can service the interior. You can also service the exterior.
Yeah, very nice. So these must be fridges. Oh yeah, drink fridges right here.
Big drink fridges.
Oh, you're telling me all of them are? Like 4 of them?
Maybe.
Wow. Oh, you know what? This is clever.
They are also in the galley, which we're going to see in a moment.
But how simple.
Very simple.
Very
but effective.
easy. Yeah, this is definitely not going to break. And if it does, it's very simple to replace.
Yeah.
I really like these. And they're so
What do you-
hidden.
What are we thinking of this small bottle of rum? Whoa, it's so big.
Rum would be my hard liquor of choice if I would drink much of it. Trash can here. Okay. Look, everything's got these extra closures. I like
Yeah.
it. I like it a lot. All right, let's keep going forward. A little bit more exposed shelving bar here. Really nice. And you guys have, oh, and the other side as well. Check it out.
Everything you need for margaritas. You got the Patron over there, and then you have all your mixers here on the starboard side.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. They mix this light wood and dark wood. I don't think it would be my choice. I could see that this was built for the owner, but it's definitely different. And some of it is lacquered and shiny, and some of it is totally flat. So they definitely went with a lot of different wood here. Very interesting. Suspended panels here, and then all of this is storage
A lot of
with
storage.
these closures. I love it. Oh, UV rack right here. I opened the right thing, I guess.
Yeah, we got a huge pop-up TV here on the starboard side.
All of this is storage. What's this? That's all your china here. And then we have a formal dining area. I'm sorry, I'm like, the storage took me away.
So
I've lost myself.
Get a formal dining for 8.
Yes, it's really bright and airy. The windows are huge. It looks really, really nice.
Yes.
What they did here is they kept the galley open with an option to have the screen here comes up. I'm sure you guys have seen us show these.
So if you want it more like European style, you can separate the galley. But for most of the US clients, you would have it open and have an open galley.
Oh, it's fast. How fast is that?
Oh, it's mirrored.
So you can't see in here?
I can't. No.
I can see everything out there.
Really?
Pretty much, yeah. It's a little like a small glare.
Oh, wow.
I can see out, but you can't see me.
Which comes in handy when you do dinner service. You can actually see like, they're almost done. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let's grab the plates.
Exactly. All right, here we go. Come into the galley.
So we have a side door here for provisioning.
Doors
Heavy
are
doors, huh?
so heavy. I really wish like there was a weight TV or whatever that's called. It's really solid. This is very interesting. It is a country style galley, country style layout. It's got a big island here, and I think it makes me believe that the owner of this vessel, the family that owns it, are into cooking. That they like to do also their own cooking.
If not, then they're gonna have a really good chef who's
Yeah, but
into
it just,
cooking.
it just feels like, you know, somewhere where you gather around and while you're cooking, you're hanging out and stuff because you have this kind of a layout.
And,
It's very
also,
nice.
like, once the separation is dropped down, this is a cool spot where you have the 3 high chairs we saw on the other side, the bar stools, so you can hang out there, have a conversation with whoever is in the galley, prepping some food, like, you know, just like family style. Everybody hangs out around the galley usually.
Check out this faucet. It is so cool. I've never seen one like this.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, and you can bend it and move
Yeah,
it in any
check
kind of
it
way.
out.
Yeah.
It's got all these options. What is this sink for anyway?
Probably just a rinse sink for like vegetables or so on, with an insert.
Yeah, so this is just an insert.
Yep.
Cool, I like it. Okay, and then here we have
Where do we start?
a dishwasher.
Yep.
Trash compactor, same thing. And then we've got some storage down here.
So this boat will cruise the US waters and the Mediterranean waters. Technically the whole world.
Yeah, exactly.
This boat will cruise the whole world. So in preparation of that, there are multiple outlets here. So we have a 60 hertz line and we have a 50 hertz line with the corresponding outlets, of course. You can plug in a European appliance or a US appliance.
And there's a bit more storage on this side. This is a dishwasher
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
All right, let's start
So
on this
let's,
side and just kind of
perfect.
work our way, right?
Yeah.
I think I have to open a bunch of stuff
Just
here
open.
because it's really
just
hidden.
Just go through.
All right, storage.
It's so much anyways.
Yeah. What about that?
Where is the coffee maker for all the coffee?
I'm sure we're gonna find it. There's some more drawers, some exposed storage here. This is interesting. It's got 3 of these closures
Yeah.
and an extra support here. Wow, this is so cool.
That's really deep too.
Yeah, it's kind of cool to be able to have all of that. We should definitely.
Your cutting boards and so on.
Yeah, I would put that on a NBBL to have a proper storage for.
Yeah. So
For
then we have
trays and stuff.
really large microwave oven. Wow, that thing is huge.
This is a microwave?
Uh-huh.
Oh wow, stuff in there. Yes, big microwave
And
and.
a massive oven.
Wow, is this one of these like? Ah, wow.
Ready to go.
Oh, it's just soft opens all the way. That's pretty cool. All right, so we go this way. Some more storage down there, and then we move over to our
Fridge and freezer.
Sub-Zeros. Wow. That's a good amount of space for refrigeration. That's
Yep.
great. And then as we keep going, there's a large sink with a garbage disposal. There's like array of different closures everywhere. These are really good too. Also simple and also very quiet.
Yeah. So we have the regular faucet here. Then I don't know what this one is for.
What's this, hot and cold? That could also be.
Unless this is regular water, this is filtered.
That's what I think.
Potentially.
Yeah.
And then we have sparkling water, chilled water,
And room
hot
temp.
water.
Oh, hot water. No, I think that's a room temp. But this is probably filtered water, like if you want to cook with and stuff, it's filtered, and if you're just washing stuff.
Okay.
Regular water. Okay. And then let's see what we got down here. Some more storage. Continuously up the storage, more storage here. 5-burner Wolf induction. This is really neat. The owner wanted to have it because he uses it at his house all the time. I mean, not this thing, but yes. Yeah, so this, I'm sure a lot of you guys that have fancy houses know what this is. Everybody's dream to have in the galley. It's instant hot water. So if you fill up a pot, you just
It's a pot filler.
pot filler. This hood is really beautiful, actually.
Yeah, and it's not as deep, so you don't hit your head on it either.
Oh, nice storage.
nice
Wow.
storage.
This is a great galley. It's just so exciting. And look, all of these are drawers as well. They come out. I don't know where the coffee machine is, and I think it's somewhere that it's put away and you just put it out. Now we go in forward and starboard where the crew area is. So let's see here. Let's sneak in first.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock. This is our crew mess. Interesting location, right? They've got a chart plotter here.
You can see what's going on.
Got a radio, alarms, everything here. Really nice crew mess with convertible tables, so you can make this larger. And then here, we also have separate washer and dryer that's going right now. Yes, it's on the last cycle. So that's to our starboard, and then if we go on forward, we will be in the crew quarters. A little bit more of a pantry storage.
Got an electrical rack here. Distribution.
Nice. And on this side are some breakers.
Huge breaker panel. Crew and salon panel. All the high voltage
And the
breakers.
galley.
And galley below that, yes.
Great location, well labeled. Okay, and then we have 3 crew cabins here. Just gonna pop into one, just crew is on board. So
Okay.
it is set up for us to be able to look at. So just let's look at this one. Interesting how they set up these bunks. Do you see that? So it gives you extra storage, this one a little higher, and having an option to have a lot more square footage on
Also
the ground.
gives you more storage space.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, this is a nice resolution. Still can put a little poof here to be able to sit, have a little desk.
And you got
And-
an ensuite.
Yes, and we have a wet head ensuite.
Yeah. With a rain shower head, actually.
Yeah, nice rain shower head, for sure. It is a wet head you can just close out.
And I saw like every cabin has a Sonos speaker too.
Nice. So identical cabin here, and I think it's also a 2-person cabin here. So this one's a little different. It actually has a normal staggered bunk bed, storage underneath. I like that all of them have this little pop-up table.
Yeah.
It's great, and storage. And an ensuite right there. So each one has its own ensuite, and they are wet heads. So now we're gonna go, going a little bit aft, kind of tracking back. We just made a big circle, you guys,
Yep.
and now we're coming this way. We have our day head here with a pocket door.
Look at the sink.
Yeah, very nice with a great window.
Great view.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head all the way down to the cabins right now and check out the guest cabins.
This is a owner suite plus 5 cabin layout. So pretty exciting. 6 altogether.
This is really cool. Really cool. Only if we had the space. I don't think we do.
Oh, that's so cool.
And the money. It's
I
not just
like
the
it.
space, but also the money to build this. It's so
Who
beautiful.
makes this? It's beautiful.
You like it?
It's like a showpiece.
All right. NBBL or no NBBL? What do you guys think of this specific item? All right, let's keep going down to the cabins. Kind of like midship right now of all the cabins, and they come in circle like this. We're gonna start on starboard here with our double cabin with Pullman.
Oh,
so
that's
technically
cool.
3.
Yeah.
Good headroom.
And the way the beds are situated, they're opening up a little bit.
Yes.
So you're getting actually a little bit more space, and it just narrows down towards the head end, which is perfectly fine.
I like that. I think that's a great solution. Smart design. So our storage is, we've got a little bit in the nightstand here. What? There is storage there.
Yeah, you missed it.
Oh, I totally did. You found it. That is really cool. You can't see it at all. It's completely hidden.
So you got a fold-out TV.
Now he's challenging me. What do you mean fold out?
It comes out, yeah.
Okay. It doesn't fold out. All right, and the hanging locker. Great size. You got to try this door. Please open it, just so you feel it.
Oh, that's a door.
It's serious, you guys. I mean, it's really heavy, and this just feels like so solid. Okay, we're walking into the ensuite. Rico told me to hurry up. We're taking a long time. I'm just mesmerized. So really nice. We've got a couple drawers here. 2 drawers, and then the shower. Oh,
2-person shower.
2-person shower. Yeah, it's great. Really good size. Okay, and then let's
check out the other ones.
Okay, there's literally 5 cabins
Let's
down
go.
here, you
Let's
guys.
go aft.
Okay, we're gonna, well, this is very confusing, but we're gonna go aft, just kind of in order of importance, I would say, of the cabins. So now we go all the way aft, behind our staircase, it's in front of us. And this is, I would say, the first VIP. There are many VIPs. On this boat, you're not really fighting for the best cabin. So check this out.
Oh, big TV.
Wow, this is very comfortable. How does
Gives
it look
it a
on
little-
camera? Does it really give you that 3-dimension?
Yep, you can see it. It's like 3-dimensional. Some are standing out, the other
It's
ones
nice.
are flat.
Yeah, it's kind of this Italian style you know you kind of used to, but with a bit more toned down.
Yeah.
I like it. So
So-
here we have storage. Aha, I like these.
Oh, what's that? Oh, the drawers.
Drawers. Yeah, that's cool. Okay.
So the bed is, I think it's a 1.8, looks like it. It's a slightly larger than a queen size.
Yeah, it's good size. Hanging locker. I'm just looking for it. You know, he's challenging me now because he keeps finding storage in areas that I don't see it. Open shelving. Of course, you've got your nightstands and the head. I mean, it's just really inviting, the heads. It looks really beautiful. About the same.
Same size,
Maybe this is 1.5 person. This feels a little smaller.
but
actually.
nice with a rain shower head
Super
and
nice,
then the window.
It's beautiful. I would love to be a guest on this yacht.
Beautiful sink. Oh, it's metal.
What?
It's metal. What do you think of the nightstands?
It's beautiful. The woodwork is gorgeous.
Right.
You know, CDM, they know what they're doing. The woodwork is really nice. Let's go to this side.
To the port side.
Yeah, this is our
It's a complete-
port side. You guys will come in just so people can trust us. It is exactly the same. So same storage, same everything. Gonna just not waste time. Same exact
Full mirror image.
head, exact the same.
Yeah.
So these are equal. And then we're gonna go forward now. Oh, a good storage and some breakers here for the guest, for the hotel load. And a bit of access.
Just saw little iPads in all the cabins, so I assume you can control your lights also from the iPad.
Got it. Okay, so now we're still on the port. This is another double cabin. So this one's only set for 2. You don't have a Pullman in here. So
But
that's
this one
like
is slightly
a kid's
larger,
cabin.
right?
Yeah, it's larger, and this do come together, and that's why this cabin, that's kind of a kid's cabin. And
Yeah.
this one, you can actually just decide how you want to use it.
This one's also a little larger footprint than the other one.
Oh, for sure. And BBL,
Yep.
movable beds, so this just gets moved over, and perfect. You have your own nightstand, or moved over that way maybe. All storage on the outboard there. Same thing, hanging locker. They're all very similar, although this one has extra storage down there. The other cabin didn't have it.
Every stateroom has a TV.
Yeah, you guys, I'm not gonna even point it out. This is just,
Yep.
of course it does. Oh, interesting.
Was that a little trunk?
It's a toilet, I'm sure.
Oh,
Why?
I don't know. That must have been a request from the owner.
Must have. Well, they know how they use the boat, so it must have been a request. I'm gonna try to get to the bottom of it, but if we don't, put it in the comments why you guys think they did it this way. Just to be able to have a little extra space to get ready, I have no idea. I'm very curious what would be the reason for this. So
There's more
storage here. Huh,
Lots of storage.
check it out. If you don't open, you don't find. Drawers here. And then of course the sink and the 2-person shower. I'm not gonna go in this one because we still have a lot more
Yeah,
to see.
same style, the rain shower, beautifully done.
And you know what? They put a higher towel racks. Definitely NBBL, that is the way to do it. You know what else is interesting is that you guys are gonna see in a moment, all of these cabins have light color door. And the Forbit VIP has a dark wood door.
Interesting. The same like the ceiling panels here.
Here, check it out.
Yeah.
Very different. Kind of cool. It's like an accent. When you come down, you know, like, oh, I've got the best room over here, down here. So my room has a different door, you know. All right, let's check out this Forbit VIP. This looks like storage. You think it's access?
I'll just
Should I
open
open it? Oh,
Wow.
wow.
This is massive. So you got an AV rack there, and then huge amount of storage in storage bins and shelves. Great spot for suitcases or bags when guests move on board. That's fantastic.
What is that?
Linen storage.
Yeah, that's great with some drawers. All right, so this is definitely a larger cabin. I would say it's a second master.
Wow.
Check this out. This is very cool.
What is this?
It's sort of an extra space. I know why they did that, because here you have plenty of space. I mean, you don't need more room than this
No.
to walk around. So if they would have placed the bed all the way there, you would have kind of been left with this kind of a dead space.
Would have felt a little lost, right?
Yeah, so I think what they did is pretty cool. They used the length here of this cabin and they did that. Beautiful. What are you doing?
showing the size of this cabin.
It's a second master for sure.
It is huge.
So we have our makeup / workspace storage on the outboard here. Storage here. I know what it looks like now when I'm looking for it. And then our hanging locker here. And you basically gain this open wardrobe. So technically this could have been a wall and it could have been a walk-in.
Yep.
Technically, if
Yep.
you wanted to do it this way. Instead, they left it open and just put all the storage like this. You still have this extra space and it kind of makes the cabin look bigger.
Makes the cabin look massive.
It's definitely unique. I find it interesting. Yeah, hanging locker. Some extra space.
And then all the
All of that.
lower storage as well.
Exactly. Oh, I love it.
Check out the ensuite.
Yes, so pocket door here to give us a little bit more space. If we would have regular door, it would feel a little enclosed. This way the cabin looks bigger.
So
It's kind of how our cabin's gonna
Yeah.
be. Good 1-person shower with a bench. Beautiful window here. Love it.
yeah.
And then on this side, we have
Carla.
open space here. And of course we have our head.
Oh, I like it.
Okay,
That's nice. Alrighty.
let's keep going. All right, so we are now on
Bridge
the
deck.
bridge deck. Yes, we're on the bridge deck. We have some storage here. This looks like some kind of lockable,
Top secret
top
space.
secret, no, Victoria's not allowed space, because you can only get here with a special tool.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go into the pilot house.
Let's do it.
I mean the bridge, sorry, not the pilot house, the bridge.
Oh, so immediately you have like a small little desk area here.
That's cool, that's really neat. That's a drawer.
Little drawer.
They're like, you know what, we have that extra space, let's just use it up for,
Use it up,
for
yeah.
storage. What's this here?
Just an overview panel for the boat management system. So immediately here to starboard we have a weather-tight door going out to the side decks where we have the remote stations, the wing stations.
Just me, but it feels kind of like more narrow than usual, no?
I don't know.
I feel like it's kind of
It's big
Victoria
enough.
size.
It's big enough.
Can you fit through here?
Sideways?
Sideways. All right. Okay, drawers
storage
here,
everywhere,
extra
yeah.
storage down here. Okay, we're coming in. There is a helm chair here on a track, so you can slide it.
So here we have the bilge alarm schematic and also our indicator lights for the navigation lights. Comes in pretty handy. As well as battery indicators, so we can see what voltage and what charge or discharge the different battery banks are taking.
It's so interesting because this yacht from outside does look very modern, but when you look at the schematic, it looks very classic Explorer yacht.
Right below that, we have a massive breaker panel for 24 volt. Some is 24, some is high voltage.
And this portion here was important to the owner because they wanted to make sure they have an extra space they could hang out underway to be able to join and hang out here, because we still have one more cabin left. There is an owner's cabin on this deck, very similar to what we're doing on our boat. So it is kind of cool. It gives you a larger perspective on what our plan is.
Beautifully done.
Yeah, it's really neat. So we have this really good couch here. There's a little bit of storage. Of course, you have a TV here.
There's a little bit of fridge here.
Yeah, drink fridge. Yeah, and they normally have a coffee machine. I mean,
And you know that
check,
you're
check,
on a
check.
long-range cruiser when you have courtesy flag storages.
Exactly, and great storage up here.
Yeah.
And what about the helm?
Yeah, another little workspace here. Then we have 4 very large screens here on this vessel. Of course, you can display whatever you want to move around on each screen, whichever one is more convenient to you. If you want to have the radar all the way over here on the port, you have this chart plotter right next to it, so you can move them the way you want to. The boat is outfitted with Furuno electronics in combination with Simrad autopilot. We got big ICOM VHF radios here. We have all the gadgets you would expect on a long-range explorer yacht, including a FLIR camera, big searchlights. We got the 2 rudder controls, the steering system right here. Of course, we still have a helm wheel, got the bow thruster control. We got the rudder indicators, one for each side. Got the shift and throttle controls, electronic controls. Another Furuno VHF radio. Looking overhead, we have more electronics up on top, including a wind speed indicator. We get our main engine displays right here for the Caterpillars, the C18s, which we're going to see in the engine room. Don't miss that, it's a really cool engine room. And again, here multi-function Furuno display where you can display different things like your wind or other information.
Before we take off and end up in the owner's suite on this deck, I think we didn't point out there's even more storage, and there's even more storage. This is a long range cruiser, so they definitely plan to have a lot of storage in this space because you need to store all these important things. All right, let's check out the owner's suite on this deck. Come on in.
Oh, that's beautiful.
This is not good. This is spoiling me. It makes me feel like, oh, this is what we're gonna have.
I know, it's gonna be smaller.
Smaller. Like
well, this is a 100-foot
30
boat.
feet smaller.
I mean, just think about it. This is a 100-foot boat.
They definitely have the length. But actually the beam is somewhat close.
Yeah, we were like maybe 3 feet off or something.
Yeah, somewhat close. We can point out some storage right away.
Oh, as soon as you walk in.
And it actually goes all the way in here, you guys.
Oh, it's really deep.
Oh, buttons here. Is there TV?
You can actually control everything on the iPad.
Yeah, that's cool. You can just take it with you to bed.
So I saw an iPad in every stateroom.
Yep.
Oh, did you press a button?
I said there's a button. That's what I said. Is it for TV? And you said no.
Can you put it back up,
I
please?
told you there was a TV. Oh my God.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Okay, let's walk through.
All right. Anyway, there's storage with a button for a TV, a hidden button. So you really need to know where it is. Wow, a big hanging locker. Love it. Goes all the way in there.
Mm-hmm.
With some drawers underneath. Some more.
On AV rack
Yeah.
and some storage.
Yeah. Also, an 80 was a king size.
No, I think that's a king size
I think
bed.
you're right. It's a king size bed. And the same thing on this side. Yep. More storage. Look how deep that is.
Mhm.
You can literally fit like 2 Victorias in there. And another hanging locker. So hers and hers. We have a nice work desk / makeup space right here. On this schematic, you guys can see that normally this would be a sky lounge in the kind of a traditional layout. I kind of want to meet these owners because I feel like they just have a little bit bigger budget, but they're doing a lot of things we want to do. So kind of cool. We're in the same wave.
And potentially they might be close by. We don't know.
Yeah, I know. It's,
Maybe we do know. Well, who
very,
knows?
very interesting.
Who knows?
Very interesting. I love it. So our head is behind, well, actually forward. I'm sorry. Our head is behind the bed, but it's forward of the bed in the layout, and it's beautifully done.
Well, dual vanities.
Look at this mirror. When I mean like full-size mirror, this is what I mean. Okay, just for the future reference.
So you got 2 vanities.
Some drawers. Oh, check this out.
There's a blind there, yes.
Yeah, but these have a locking mechanism.
So I guess you can slide them, huh?
They can slide. Exactly.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool, actually. So if you want to have one big mirror instead in the middle, whatever reason, you could do that.
Yep.
Very easy. They probably went like, why wouldn't we do that? Makes sense. All right, and it's a good two-person shower. Yes, very nice, completely open, bright in here. Okay, it looks like there's more storage I missed.
Medicine cabinet.
An actually pretty big medicine cabinet. It goes all the way here. All right, let's go and show you why they did this. Because it gives them a chance to have this whole deck. If they're by themselves, or just solo, alone. So here is basically kind of a dual use space. It gives them the chance, if they're in this cabin, to have this whole space to themselves. It's really nice. It's almost like your own private balcony. You walk out and you have this terrace. Fridge is here. Nah, okay.
And blower.
Okay. And then on this side, ice maker. So all this furniture, you can either have a low cocktail table style, or you can put a cushion on top.
Yeah, make it an ottoman.
Very nice.
Then we get 4 deck chairs out
here.
here.
What's all this here?
Everything storage. And you can also use it as a little sidebar. You know, you have the countertop. You want to put some drinks on it.
They put it right next to the staircase, so it's kind of a dead space anyway here. It's nice. And then we have 4 loungers. Again, it's all loose furniture, so you can do whatever you want. There are 4 life rafts, and of course we have our crane.
And then this would be your tender space right here, which plenty of space so you get the full beam to store your tender. And the crane is on the port side.
And I forgot my sunglasses somewhere, so I have to go find them. Whew.
Yeah, but luckily the wind is picking up a little bit, so that is actually really nice.
You did warn me not to wear a hat today. So we have a nice sunshade with carbon fiber poles. Really great. It just makes this whole space so much more usable. It's actually 3 sails, so the wind can go through.
3 separate sails.
And look what a great view right here into our fishing cockpit.
So yeah, like if you're not into fishing, but you don't want to miss out on the action, you can just stand up here and see what's going on in the cockpit.
You mean the people go like, I'm not gonna do it, I'll just watch you?
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, it is pretty amazing. I mean, what a great view right here.
Right. Got 2 large subwoofers here. There was one JL Audio there, and there's another one on the outboard side there.
All right, let's go forward. That is so tall.
It's pretty high up, yeah.
So you do have your wing stations here.
So I got a wing station right here with shift throttle controls, bow thruster control, rudder control right here, and then your emergency stop buttons as well. Here we have our regular start and stop engine controls. And we have a horn button there. Man, I'm so tempted right now.
No, you can't do it. You can't do it. Captain's on board. You will be judged. Oh, this seems very serious. Like really protects from the elements.
Because the problem is it's always out in the elements, so you want to have this as water and airtight as possible.
We go forward, and there's a large layout area, sun pad here.
Yeah, really cool.
Negative windows. Here you actually do feel this classic look of
Explorer yacht look.
The classic Explorer yacht. And then we keep coming down
to the bow.
To the bow, you also have a bit of a sitting area here. What a cool space to hang out there.
Right.
It is bright out here, you guys. All right.
Look at this massive stainless steel plate here. This is serious.
Yeah.
So we have our dual anchor set up here, the windlass, then all the openings to handle the lines through, as well as drainage. Massive amount of water coming over the bow. It needs to be able to escape from the boat. So should I go in here?
Oh, if you're volunteering, we'll take it. Carefully, please. Still need you. I've never seen him volunteer so easily to go to an ankle locker, you guys. He must like it.
Hi.
Wow. Even if you extend your arm, you still cannot reach the...
Wow. No,
wow.
I can't. So here we have our anchor locker, the starboard one. Here is the port anchor locker. Port windlass right there, starboard windlass. And then look at all this line storage we have here. That is brilliant. And additional storage for accessories as well. And then here we see the forward bulkhead, which is the crash bulkhead. In case you ever hit something, this compartment could fill with water and nothing would happen in terms of the rest of the boat.
Oh, it's a workout going up and down.
This goes deep in there. Not wear any shoes, so
carefully. Yeah, you're not really supposed to. You should wear shoes when you do this.
All right.
Let's go back.
Go back aft.
And go all the way up to the sun deck, which is
sounds good.
Stunning. So I have another winglet. I mean, winglet and wing station. All right, so now we're gonna go all the way up to our sun deck. Hello, sun deck.
Wow.
It's gonna sound really snooty, but it is only 106 feet. It is a really good sized sun deck. Just by being on so many other vessels, like some of the 135, 140 footers, that's their sun deck. So this is really good use of space. Did a great job.
Alrighty, let's walk through. What do we have here?
Shall we start
all the way forward?
Yeah, we'll start all the way forward.
Got a subwoofer?
Yes. I think this is all storage.
Yeah, that's all storage.
Yeah. I mean, look, gaskets everywhere.
Yeah,
This
that's
is-
well built. It's all aluminum.
Aluminum. Wow.
It's
I mean,
CNC'd out
Yeah.
to give it more structure. So
Quality.
it's not just a flat panel.
And then this hardtop was an option. On this model, you'll have an arch, just this arch area right here,
Yeah.
structure, but they've opted in for this option.
This hardtop is actually fiberglass.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I kind of feel like that's a must.
Yeah, I think I would go for that too.
Yeah, I don't know how expensive of a must, but I would say it's a must.
Yeah.
I definitely would
So-
put that on the list.
Then, of course, it's a semi-custom yacht, so you could have a helm station up here if you wanted to. The owner of this vessel didn't request a helm station up on the flybridge or on the sun deck. We just have seating here, facing forward. Pretty nice.
Honestly, I think if I owned this vessel, I would also have cushions that you could put on top.
Oh, you
because
could easily.
it would be such a cool space to hang out, you know, like just very like cozy, right?
It's very windy here, so in case you guys are hearing
Yeah, I'm
the
sorry.
wind sound, we apologize.
We're gonna do our very best, but it is picking up. It's gonna get really windy. One of our sea trials got canceled for today because
So then
it's
we have
gonna be rough.
dining for 10.
Is it 10? You already calculated?
Yes, I already
Such
calculated.
a cheater.
Dining for 10, and then I really like this open bar.
Bar for 4.
Super cool. So what do we have here? Quick, walk us through.
Woo!
Oh yeah, exactly. Careful. So we got a sink.
Yes, big sink here. Storage.
Oh, and they all have vents on the bottom of it, so you don't get the stale smell in there. Ice maker.
So I can breathe. I have to hold my hat. It's so windy. I'm gonna go down here.
And fridges.
Yeah, 2-drawer drink fridge. And then a great size
Can you open it?
grill. Wow.
Massive.
Wow.
That's a proper barbecue.
Nice. And then storage underneath.
Storage below, yeah.
Yep. And then here on this side, well, it doesn't need explaining.
Yeah, all the way after we have a spa.
Yeah, you guys know what it is. And then the nice cushions all around. And you can see how these rails were extended to a bay to the class. To have that safety class regulation, to pass that, you need to have that. So they added that on.
And then we have 2 carbon fiber poles all the way aft here for sunshade, for sails actually. There were 3 sails up here creating sunshade attached to the superstructure right on top. The only thing is I just took it down because we're going to get a little bit of a storm system moving through.
And then right here we have points to put a ladder to go back up there. And what do we have there?
Yeah, service your electronics. Always, of course, you have your radar, you have all your navigation lights, as well as your KVH domes.
And right there you have an EPIRB in case of emergency that
Yes.
you could be found. And look at these, they're so nice. I love
The
that.
drains with the logo, with
Yeah.
the CDM logo. Yeah.
All right, now we're gonna go all the way down, check out the lazarette and the engine room.
Yes.
So of course we have a watertight door, serious door here.
Stern door, yeah.
And then,
Got our shore power inlet and shore water inlet right here.
yeah, forgive the sound. It's definitely louder in here. This is just the lazarette, you guys. It is not the engine room. So before Rico gets all tech geeky on you, let me show you this side. Not everything here is storage, but some is. So they've got the tackle boxes right here, extra space, storage. Oh, washer and dryer right here. And I'm kind of wondering if that's because you're so close to your fishing cockpit space. You
Undress
can
right
just
away.
take,
Just
yeah,
throw it
take
in.
and throw it in. That's very possible. It's definitely purpose built. They requested to have certain things here.
Yeah.
Seems like the owner is majorly into fishing, so they knew what they wanted and they wanted to have it here. And then right here, we also have more storage, equal to that side. Yeah,
Yeah,
bit
there's
more.
a lot of storage here.
That's amazing. You have an emergency escape hatch right above us with a ladder right here.
Yeah.
What
So
are
over
these?
there we have the frequency converters. So this boat is built to be able to plug in and use shore power anywhere in the world. So you need to have these big converters in order to make
They're
that
the ones
happen.
that are creating this noise.
The fans,
Yeah,
the fans inside of
are
them. Yeah.
pretty loud in there. That's what you guys are hearing. Wow!
All the snorkel
That's
gear.
basically your aquatic center right here.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
That's
there's
great.
tons and tons
I'm
of
just gonna
storage.
stop here, but you guys can see. I mean, an extra pantry,
Yeah.
coffee machine.
And then here we have more refrigeration and freezer space.
Wow! So you literally don't have to ever leave the cockpit, and you can just live right here, like the whole day.
So that being said, we have the countertop here with the sink. Once you did the rough filleting out in the cockpit of the fish you caught, I would have probably a setup here, use the countertop, use the sink, you use a vacuum sealer, and then you throw it right away in the freezer. So then we have some rod storage overhead, just in a nice and dry place. There's more over there. Then here on the port side, we have a fuel station for the tender, which is another sport fisher.
Well, it's not really a tender. I mean,
Well,
this
it's a 45-foot
it's,
fishing
I would
boat.
say like a support vessel
Yeah.
in a way to this boat, like a fishing support vessel.
Fish support.
It's 45 feet.
Yeah.
It's pretty big to be a tender.
So we have a fuel station. So they extended the fuel tank capacity to 40,000 liters in total. That's crazy. So they have a tender which also has a diesel engine, and then the sport fisher is also diesel driven. So this is the water maker here. We have actually two water makers in one unit. So if one goes out, you always have the second one. You have the redundancy. But easy access, you get easy to your filters. You get the membranes right here. You have the water softening right up there.
This is a captain I want to have. It's not afraid of work. Oh, wow.
This
what
is
an access.
so nicely installed.
Very nice, you know.
So we got actually a Bauer dive compressor here. It's funny, I installed the same unit on the catamaran very neatly. So you can fill your own tanks and go out for a dive. That's amazing.
Thanks for showing it to us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Captain.
Okay, let's go in here.
All right, coming into the engine room. Watch out, there's a step here.
So a cool thing you learned earlier, this engine room does not have a sea chest. The generators and the main engines are cooled by Kiel cooler. So means there's like a coolant and a radiator kind of like built into the keel. The keel is direct contact with water. It's a steel hull. So you get the cooling effect from the water, the lines going through the keel, and that cools down the coolant, and the coolant is cooling the engines and the generator. And they did that because the boat is potentially sitting at a dock which has, at low tide, you're pretty much sitting on the mud, and you don't want to have mud coming into the sea chest and into the system. So they figured that way. And then I asked the question, I said, okay, so if you have Kiel coolers, you probably have dry exhaust. And I said, no, we don't, we have wet exhaust. And I said, okay, how does that work? Like, you can't have no sea chest and have a wet exhaust. Where's it coming from? So on both main engines, we have a PTO on here with an impeller in there. As soon as the main engines are working, the water is going to get sucked in, but not from the sea chest on the bottom. I guess a little maybe on a different position where you don't have the danger of sucking in mud or debris. And that gets pushed all the way through the exhaust system, so you have a regular wet exhaust, but you don't use it for cooling. Except the water is getting used for the exhaust and to cool the shafts. So the shaft seal. But that's it. So we have the big breaker panel here for all the high voltage systems. All big breakers are here. We got the remotes for the generators and a screen with all of our information of fuel tanks, ventilation, electric, and so on. So we have Kohler generators here. You got nice toolboxes mounted there, easy access to the engines. Looking all the way forward, let's look into the bilge. As you can see, it is clean, it is dry. You can see the structure of the hole right down there. You have all your valves here, not all of it, but you have a lot of the valves here if you need to have access to them. All the floor panels are coming up. So you have access there with a gasket, so you don't have any rattling or noise. And here we have our air conditioned systems, our chillers right there. And there you see like an access to one of the fuel tanks right there on top. Okay. So here's the ladder for the escape hatch, which goes right into the cockpit.
What do you think of the engine room?
Nice. Good size. Oh, we got a portable fire extinguisher right here.
Portable.
A large one.
Intercom relay unit. So you can communicate.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's probably what the.
That's your phone that you
yeah.
had on the bridge.
Wired.
In case everything goes down,
in case your walkies are not working or
you
whatever,
still
you have a wired connection
you
here.
have a wired communication, which is
Also, if the engines are running with the walkies, you're going to be compromised.
Yeah.
This is probably going to work. At least you'll still be able to hear something.
so much better.
Yeah, because you have the Mickey Mouse on.
Sweet.
Okay.
Mickey Mouse.
Let's go.
All right. Alrighty, you guys, this completes our tour of this
CDM.
brand new CDM Diamond 106. Let us know what you thought about it in the comments. Definitely check us out on the Patreon, on our second channel. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for triple comments. I always make sure I reply to all the triple comments. I guarantee you that. I make effort to let you guys know that it's really important to us.
So, did we mention that it's a steel aluminum build? Or
I guess it was a given, but it is
Yeah.
a steel aluminum build.
Yeah. Enjoy the outtakes.
Enjoy the outtakes. I think there was a bunch. This is a 6 stateroom cabin layout. This is a state guest cabin layouts. This is a 6 stateroom guest cabin layout.
It's a 6 stateroom layout. This is a 6th stateroom layout. I don't know what this telephone is for.
Or to talk to each other. When you're there and I'm here, we could just be like,
Well, it is a big bridge.
hey, how's it going? How's it
Anyways,
looking on port side? Normally, you'll just, on this model. Okay, thank you. Wow. It's one way to get to your boat. Or to get to this boat show for a day.